Hi Pisces, welcome to another WLC Weekly Love Connections reading. This would be for those of you who are wanting to get insights with regards to your love connections. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. Information about my personal readings, the tarot decks that I'm using, as well as some links to all my extended reads are all in the description box below. So go ahead and check them out if you're inclined. Alright, this would be for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces in love? This would be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter. Okay. Let's see, what do we have for Pisces? Knight of Swords. The Hierophant. The Judgment. Three of Swords. Five of Coins. Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Coins, Page of Coins, Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords. At the bottom of the deck we have, Ten of Coins. This could very well be for those of you who are coupled, married, in a family. You have a family with this person, or you're in a long-term kind of commitment. Or for some, this could very well be just a connection, if this is a getting to know phase, and you've been with this person for quite a while now. This is a connection pertaining to two people wanting stability or wanting to move things forward, and or getting this connection into a higher level of commitment. There is that strong sense there, especially for you Pisces. I feel that you're pretty much ready here to commit, or you are even very committed with this person. You want commitment, you want a label, perhaps a status in terms of being with this person. With everything that has happened in your recent past with this particular person, you may have been hurt several times, you may have been in an on-off kind of relationship, whatever type of relationship you've been in. Definitely not everything was happy. Not everything made you fulfilled. For most, this could very well be your recent past was an experience that you really put a lot of time, money, and effort into a connection, but things probably didn't turn out the way you want. You've worked hard in this relationship, but it did not bring you anywhere. It did not give you that commitment from the person, although you were pretty much willing to give that commitment. You didn't receive it back. Yeah, and that's pretty clear in your mind right now that things were really very difficult, and even then I feel that you're still wanting to have to give this connection a rebirth. There's something in this person, Pisces, that you really want. There is something in this person, I feel, that you see, because you're really wanting commitment, even if that is something that is not readily available just yet, or wasn't even given by the person in the past. And I don't feel that this is something related to them not wanting to be with you. For some, okay, very well, this could be a somebody who has put you in a third party. That may have led to some form of you splitting up. You went on your own. This could be a person who left you behind for someone else. And for those of you who are dealing with someone who had another person that they dealt with, I feel that that is no longer viable. That connection they had somewhere else did not really work. It could have given them some heartache too. But nevertheless, since they did not really push forward with you in the past, that brought you both in your individual corners. And even so, this person, whatever they have experienced with the other party, really made them felt like downtrodden. For some, their finances have been affected. They may have dealt with someone who was just wanting their financial stability, or wanting them to spend for that person. Yeah. So since that did not work out, this could even be, for some, you were married to this person and they had a third party, and then they were spending financially for that other person, and that left them broke. Yeah, I mean your person. Yeah. If this is not a third party, this is someone who is pretty much hurt still. Or you could be dealing, Pisces, with someone who has some form of depression in their life right now. They are undergoing some phases of depression due to some financial constraints, some financial problems, their living conditions. It appears like if this person is, if a person is broke, of course things are not easily manageable on a day-to-day basis. And I feel that if you're definitely connecting with someone who has some financial troubles right now, you know that very well, and yet you still want to commit. And I feel that you have even talked about this for some time. Or if not, there is going to be that discussion that both of you want to talk things out. Probably you wanting to express that nevertheless, I think there is love here. There is love here, or if not love, there is care. The fact that you have known everything that you needed to know about this person, and you're still wanting a rebirth of this connection, you want to commit, you want commitment out from this person, and you want to even talk about it. I feel that there is this strong energy within you that you're thinking that this is the person that you want. You may have offered commitment to this person in the past, and they were not very open about it. They may even have rejected you in the past also. So there's been an argument, there's been that open conversation. For some, it could even be a harsh conversation, some rejection even. Yeah. There are things that are changing also in this connection. A lot of things are happening in your life right now, as well as in theirs. Things are changing. In terms of in changes in your side, I do feel that if you were not in speaking terms with this person, I feel that you are starting to right now. You're starting to find ways on how to probably show this person that the past is the past, and maybe this time around you want to talk about how you learned things in the past and how you want to move things forward. And also in this person's life, a lot of things could have been changing in terms of their living conditions, financial stability, even clearing off past connections from their energy field, because they see stability with you. This person definitely can see that you are a homemaker, or somebody who is for some it could be that you're the marriage material. Yeah. And they're hoping that whatever is happening between the two of you, that as time goes on, things are going to get better. Perhaps you would start talking to each other. Small talks, and then start talking about how you can be in each other's lives again. Because if this person did not show you that you were important in the past, or they didn't show you that this connection was rather important to them. I feel that this person right now is coming into my reading. This person knows that you are worth investing their time, money, effort, energy, even feelings, love, emotions. There is value here. There is value to be with Pisces. There is value to be in connection with Pisces. And they want to start something small here. They want to know what are the things that they can do to start it off with you. What are the things that it could even be, wanting to have this conversation of expressing your, or extending an apology. I feel this person is wanting that. For some, this could be a person who doesn't really say sorry verbally, but they would show you in their little actions, during your interactions, that they are wanting to be back in your life, to start things off with you. Because if there's been mind games, or there has been more focused on more individualistic rather than being in a partnership, this is something though. Pisces, you are wanting commitment. So that means you are into partnership, being partnered with someone, and to work in a connection with someone. But you're dealing with someone here who has their own problems right now that they are dealing with. There are things that they have to clear out negatively, negative vibes, past connections that no longer serve them. But it feels like this person couldn't really clear out everything in their life right now. It's kind of mess, I feel, emotionally, even how this person lives in a physical world. I feel that things are just not in order. But they see value in connecting with you. It could be that they see you could give them stability. But more so, I see that they're wanting to extend an apology if they wronged you, or vice versa. And they've always been focused about their interests so often, and that is something that is still existing. So you're into partnership, you're into commitment. This person sees the value here, but I feel that this person would be a little bit more strategic on how to get this stability out of you, or how to be in your life, but and being able to address what they need to address to give them, or to resolve any interest they have. If they have some problems in finances, since they see the value in this connection and with you, they want to know, or they want to know the steps. They're thinking about the steps on how to get back with you. And primarily, first is to have answers in their problems. Primarily self-interests, and secondly because they see value in this connection. There's going to be this frank, and I feel that you're starting to have this frank communication with each other. And I do feel that there's going to be a new start here, a clean slate for both of you. I'm not saying that this person would definitely just take advantage of you, but I feel that you have known this person for a while now. You have exchanged emotions in the past. This time around, things are getting real. That means that you are now you have opened yourself to this person, and vice versa. You've been vulnerable to each other, and then now you are down into dealing with the core issues of this relationship. If it is due to having financial stability in order to make things forward, then I feel that it's getting real. It's more down into practical terms. This is something that you would be talking about right now. Right about now. That's how I see it. So I think the question here, Pisces, is that you're wanting commitment. What type of commitment that be, and what are you willing to do for that commitment? What do you expect this person to do or to give back? Because a commitment in a connection needs to be like two willing individuals committing to each other, But at what level? That's something that you need to talk clearly in order to have a new start. And I feel that when you start, once you clear this out, once you decide to have a new start, it's going to be something that is built on truth. Now it would then be a new start with clarity, no more confusion. You see what you get, you see what you will commit to. Convince yourself, not others. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Convince yourself, not others. So this is telling of letting go of insecurities, and that you don't really have to explain so much about this. You don't have to explain yourself much. If you are showing up here for commitment, allow this person to show up and tell you and show you, communicate to you, what are they willing to commit for. Yeah? Now it's getting real, huh? Are you ready for that, Pisces? Let's see, what messages do we have from your person. I still remember the good times we shared. And that's really a good thing. I feel you've had a fair share of experience in the recent past with this person. You may have gone to the moon and back to survive this connection, and things are changing right now. So it's up to both of you on how to have a brand new start in this connection, yeah? And how are you going to go about it? If it is commitment, knowing what you want to commit for. And I'm going to be extending this reading. If you're interested, the link will be in the description box below. I'll be pulling in more cards to get more insights. Otherwise, leave me comments and tell me how this resonates. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Click on the notification bell. And always, if this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.